I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with 20 handpicked products that are trending all over the world, basically validated by AI from a trending product database from one of the top vendors on the planet. And the reason that we can do this completely free for you is because, well, Shopify is paying me to do it. You've probably seen me before.
right. So, my apologies on not getting back to y'all last night. I just like to stream when I want to stream, you know? Like, I just feel like that's the best way to do it. Not me losing connection, but I had to go ahead and get my oregano together. So, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, I got my little oregano together and handled my morning ablutions. As you well know, those are required. And now I'm on my way to purport. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. Oh, not fast enough for me, was it, darling? And okay, there we are. Bluetooth on. And okay, that must not be the right one. Okay, so was it the right one? It says connecting. Um, it's usually pretty quick. Like, what's the hold up, bro? There we go. Yeah, boom, right into it. You know what's what? You know what I'm saying? Okay, and we're right into the thick of it. Okay, the thick of it. Okay, it's time to get back into Tamriel. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I want a really sexy, heavy armor. I don't know. I like heavy armor. I'm a sturdy type of bitch. You know what I'm saying? I like it when motherfucker got a little clink clink to him. You know, she studded out. She studded out. Now, if I had to say what I would wear in real life, it probably would not be leather armor. I mean, it would be leather armor. It probably wouldn't be heavy armor. I like how heavy armor looks in the game. This game particularly because it still feminizes the armor plates. Like, I like the titty plate. I'm not gonna lie, that's really part of it, part of the charm. I like the titty plate. I like the shoulder pads. I like that look. Now, if I could find items that were, okay, yeah. See, wow. Now, see if I could find items that had that were leather and high in protection and higher than my heavy duty clothes that I be finding, then for sure. But it just seemed like nothing tops heavy armor. It's sturdy, but it's also doesn't make you the most movable, and it's not as mobile and agile. But I love the way the leather clothes took too. She be looking real thick from the back in the leather clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my character's a reflection of me. She gotta be slugging, you know what I'm saying? She gotta have that shick 'em, shick 'em. She gotta have that get, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. She gotta have that. She gotta have that. She gotta have that movement back there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She gotta have that movement. Okay, Let's see, where we at? 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 Hold on, y'all. Okay. Looks like we handled the mission for that, and now I am getting sent back. I'm getting sent back. I'm level 28, 2 levels away, y'all, from 30. They gonna give me that full band. They gonna put your girl on the map. Level 30 is like the precipice. What the-
The
I
companions
will
assemble
stay
once
close to
more.
you, Tamit.
Travel
I
to
do
the
not
harbor.
wish to lose my way.
It's time for our final preparations.
Yes. I like the sound of final. Knock this weak ass main story out. And then, are there any other main stories? You know what I'm saying? Like, I do see there's some prologues to get started with some other shit. Not Nicola Cold Shoulder. I ain't gonna lie. Oh. Okay, y'all. And then they got on out there in the field. Right, what you doing here, Catwell?
They're having an important meeting and asked if I'd give them some privacy. I mean, do you believe it? Where's the trust? Pop on out to the rubbish tip, Cadwell. There's a good lad. Do I mind? Oh, I have no mind. I'm the village bloody idiot.
I do not know this Cad well, but stories of his name leave a foul taste on my tongue. Please, speak not to him again while I am present.
Wow. I can't talk to him. Who you think you is? See, this is the problem with the companions. They be having shit they like and don't like, and I don't like that for them. How you gonna tell me who the fuck to talk to? Bitch, you're following me. You're my companion. You are bound to me to travel with me everywhere. You think you about to be... No. That's weak. That's not something I feel like you get to. I am called Sai Sahan, son of Nazir Itav Sahan of Bankrai. Once again, I set my thoughts to paper. It pains me to see a city of such history corrupted by the foul necromancy of Minimarco and his black worms. Though the sons and daughters of Cyrodiil are not my people, it is precisely the ruination of something so deeply culturally significant that causes my heart to ache. In many ways, though, neither crown nor forebear will admit it. We are more alike to the Imperials than we are different. Baron honored me when he asked me to captain his dragon guard. I trained many of the captains myself, drilling them in the arts of swordplay, leadership, and tactics. They were of many races and many creeds. There was devout Nithanal of Morrowind, who would quietly recite the sermons of his heathen demigods each dawn. I also recall young Lucas Yvain, outcast from his family holdings in High Rock over some political squabble. Not all of us were imperial, and yet we took readily to their traditions, their learned ways, and even their food. We believed in the vision of the Empire once. This day it seems the Empire was just a dream, and Sancretor merely a ruined shadow of that dream. I swore an oath to Baron Akularios to protect him and see his own dream of a reunited Empire come to pass. But as we now witness, and I must admit, it will be impossible to fulfill that oath. Even now, the Imperial City is besieged by those who would see their own petty leaders seated upon the Ruby Throne, and very few of them are of its native soil. I mourn the loss of Sancretor and the broken empire to the ravages of conflicts both cosmic and mundane. because I hold any special love for imperial ways, but because it is much like the fate of the sword singers, a broken line that only a scant few seek to mend for reasons that are unselfish or incorruptible. Look at he
Welcome
only has
back,
a name.
Vestige. News of Manimarco's demise spreads far and wide. Like worms, his followers burrow deep into the earth to escape the searing light of the coming dawn.
Why have you summoned me, Baron?
As ever, straight to the point. You've done the impossible. The King of Worms has been consumed by the wrath of Molag Bal. The power of his worm cult is broken forever.
But Molag Bal is still a threat, and I haven't found my soul.
That is the grim truth of the matter. But the Amulet of Kings is in our possession, and there is still much to do.
How can we be sure that Manimarco is truly gone?
In my sleep, I hear his tormented screams, and Molag Bal forces visions of his eternal torture into my mind. I can show you exactly what I see, if you wish it. Behold the fate of the King of Worms.
Please, no more! It was a misunderstanding, Great One! Let me serve you! Let me prove my loyalty! No more, I beg of you!
Manimarco's torment will be endless. The god of schemes will use him to set an example. All who follow him will know you cannot hope to betray the greatest of betrayers. I cannot help but pity him, despite all he has done. But this is not why you were called here, Vestige. Come, Saizahar will speak with you first.
The greatest of the Sword Saints, Divad, tells us that destiny's a chain, forged one link at a time. Our chain is nearly complete. There is but one link remaining. It is you, my friend. You are the link. I will not bore you with effusive praise, but state it plainly. You are a great warrior and a trusted friend. And we would like to extend you an offer.
An offer?
When Emperor Varen first brought the 5 companions together, he did so in the hope of creating a Tamriel where all men could live freely and safely beneath one banner.
Go on.
The 5 companions failed, betrayed from within by one of our own, the Worm King, Manimarco. All that came after was the result of one man's treachery. Now 4 of the 5 are reunited to right that great wrong, but destiny requires a 5th.
And what are you suggesting?
We want you to join us as our 5th member. You were the champion we should have had with us back then. Don't look so grave. This is largely symbolic, but please, humor an old soldier. My lord, with your permission.
You needn't call me that anymore, Saizahar. We are equals
All those
now.
years ago, when we fought beneath our Lord's banner to free the Empire from the Longhouse Emperors, we did so with a dream of freedom and peace in mind. Not just for the Empire, but for all of Tamriel. Together, we forged a fellowship stronger than any blade, only to see it shattered upon the rocks of deceit by one of our own. That fellowship is no more. Yet we 4 have assembled here, united by a single purpose. It is not vengeance that drives us, but truth and loyalty and justice. I, Saizahar, steward of the Abbey of Blades, call for the 5 companions to be reforged this day by the light of Stendarr and the heart of Lorcan. May our blade of fellowship be forged anew, and may the Vestige, our mutual friend and ally, become its tip, that we may thrust it straight into the heart of a Daedric prince.
Saizahar is right. You are the member that we should have had all those years ago.
It is as the scrolls foretold.
Oh, I'm
The
member
soulless
shoulda
one will
had.
become the
Damn.
brightest of 5
Gotta just go
stars,
to the
and they shall guide us to the coming dawn.
Oh, please, you melodramatic sots. Fine, fine.
If seeing one of your foolish prophecies come true will help to ensure the safety of the Empire, I'll
Stand
play
united
along.
once more. The 5 companions are reforged, and together we will strike down the God of Schemes.
Come here, my friend. I've got a few things I want to say before you go.
Talk to me,
It's been a long road, hasn't it?
Indeed.
My father used to say that if you avoid all of life's abrasions, you'll never be polished enough to shine. We must be pretty damn shiny by now.
He was a wise man, your father.
I've been thinking about our adventures and the hardships we've faced together. We're in the last leg of this journey, aren't we?
Indeed.
I don't regret any of it, but it occurs to me that we haven't had much of a chance to talk as friends.
And we may not get another. What did you want to talk about?
Where do you see yourself going after all of this is over? I mean, assuming we survive, get your soul back, and stop Molag Bal.
Am I going to fight in the war, and I intend to take up the fight in Cyrodiil? Or is there a whole world to explore, and I want to see what's out there?
Traveling is a humbling experience. You see firsthand what a small place you occupy in the world. Funny thing is, the farther you go, the harder it is to return. But when you do, if you do, you get to see the place you came from with new eyes.
And what about you?
Me? I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to Skyrim and settle down. Squeeze out a few whelps. Maybe raise sheep or grow cabbages.
Truly.
What? No. Can you imagine it? Lyra's Titan-born shepherd, farmer, housewife. I need to be out in the wind and wild. And if I ever find my life mate, he'll feel the same way. My turn. What's your one regret about all we've been through?
The death of someone.
You never get used to it. My father, he'll die over and over again for the rest of my life. Grief doesn't go away. You just learn to live with it.
True.
But I can live my life with his daring and spirit and joy. That way he'll never die. Not really.
And what about you?
Oh, lots of things. Friends lost, missed opportunities, failed endeavors. Maybe the best we can hope for is to end up with the right regrets.
I do regret.
I do regret not taking the time to get to know the people I fought with. I hope to change that.
What else is on
One last thing. You like mead?
Sure.
I knew I liked you. So, let's toast. To Molag Bal, that ugly skeever. May his privates be infected with brown rot fever. May our course be true and our hearts be brave, as we march into Cold Harbor to spit on his grave.
Nice. You rhymed. I'll drink to that.
Let's not forget the struggles that got us to this point. We're almost home. We just have a bit further to fight.
Are you all insane? You do realize what we need to do, right? We have to fight a Daedric prince. Amulet or no, this is going to mean more death. Vestige, come here. I'll tell you what they're afraid to mention.
What you got to say?
Getting all chummy with Titanborn? I enjoy the company of clever, well-informed people. You really should try it sometime. So, you felled the great Manimarco. Well played. You've done the Empire a great service.
That's not why.
The farmer doesn't thank the cow when it voids itself on the field, but it still makes the crops grow taller.
Is that your way of thinking?
I suppose it is. But that wasn't the reason for this heartwarming reunion. Varen and I have spoken at length since you recovered the amulet, and have determined our final course of action. Molag Bal remains a threat, and Tamriel is still in grave danger.
And what do you have in mind?
First, the plane meld must be stopped. Even now, forces gather and plan an assault on Oblivion itself. You must join them.
And what then?
Then, and only then, can you take the fight to Molag Bal himself, to restore protection to Nirn and reclaim your soul.
Is it even possible to defeat Molag Bal?
I know more about the Daedra than any man or mer alive. For good or ill, my family has always kept ties with the forces of Oblivion, and this much I know. One cannot kill a Daedric prince. But we have the Amulet of Kings.
Go on.
With the amulet in our possession, we may be able to wound him severely, and in the process force him to relinquish every last soul he has stolen, including your own. This is where your condition works to your benefit. The ritual we performed with the Amulet of Kings caused the soul burst and damaged the veil between worlds. If the damage is to be repaired, I must attempt the ritual again, this time with you.
Won't that just cause another sunburst?
Only if we use it here on Nern. But if we were to travel to Cold Harbor, we might be able to harness its power, imbue you with divine agency enough to challenge the Daedric Prince. But there is a price.
There always is.
Calling upon the power of the amulet in this manner will consume someone's soul, utterly. One cannot channel the power of the gods without paying such a price. Unfortunately, you don't have a soul to consume, and I am needed to perform the ritual.
Someone has to die?
More specifically, one of our 3 companions. I suspect that's why they're so nauseatingly over-appreciative and fawning.
No, the price is too high.
Of course it is. The fact of the matter stands, however. One of the 5 will need to give their life to fuel this attack, when the time comes.
So you said before the vestige arrived. And I've already thought it over. I'll do it.
Snow Lily, no. You should not need to give your life this way. This is my duty. Penance for my numerous failures. This is my chance to make things right.
The scroll said nothing of this moment, and so I am not bound to their dictates. Vestige, I ask that you let me do this one thing. All that has happened was because of my hubris. I shall be the one.
Sire, you've done enough. This was Manimarco's doing, not yours.
As the one who will fight the Daedric Prince, the Vestige should decide.
I don't see you leaping to volunteer, Tharn. Saving your own backside again.
Hard as it may be, Lyris, don't be an idiot. I'm the only one who knows the ritual, and we don't have time to teach anyone else.
That's enough. It won't be decided here and now. Vestige, come here. I have some final words for you. It appears we have come full circle, Vestige.
Does one of you truly have to die?
That millions of others may live, yes. Do not be troubled. Any one of us would gladly make such a sacrifice.
But first, the plane melt must be stopped.
As Tharn has said, there are already plans in motion to infiltrate Cold Harbor. You must be part of them. The chains that anchor us to oblivion draw us ever closer. They must be severed once and for all.
I'll find a way.
When the plane meld has been thwarted and the dust has settled, the 5 companions will gather one last time to face our destinies. The god of schemes must be stopped, Vestige. That is the only thing that matters now.
Okay, I never have enough space to just accept. Okay, let's go to this companion. Is there a vibe?
Yes?
Troublemakers ready to cause trouble. Yes?
Moon's blessings to you. I am listening.
Are you prepared for what awaits you? When the plane meld has been thwarted.
Share your thoughts with me. Certainly. You are more patient with me than I think I deserve. I am very grateful to you for that. You have my ear. As you wish. Hadalit of the Hidden Moon were subject to constant training. I hear tales of an infinite archive where warriors...
Let's choose one. Contains items for crafting spell, cast your armor. Contains items for crafting assassin armor. Contains items for crafting warrior armor and metal weapons. I really want assassin armor. Why would you come right on my desk? Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. She's tripping right now, as per usual. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the village and we're gonna make some armor because I am picking up all my upgrades and pieces from killing monsters, and that's just not like, look how messy this is. I bet my armor gonna be heat because I came from the crate. You know what I mean? Like, I need that. Y'all. I need that.
found you. Speak with me a moment, if you would. Greetings. I am Varnus Galarian, head of the Mages Guild. I have need of your assistance. Yes, it's high time Tamriel was free of Molongbal's grip. The Anchors, the Daedra, the Undead, they devastate our fragile mortal plane. I have a plan, and I need your help. I think you're the only one who can help me see this done. I want you to meet with Copper Daria, leader of the Ring of Daggers. She'll be at the Mages Guild in Daggerfall City. Even Emmerich's personal agents think my idea is sound. I'll be along shortly. I just have a few final preparations to make.
I think I read about this place in a book from my time. It is quite different from what I recall. Perhaps I misremember. Pay me no mind.
What is it?
Sorry, y'all. It just makes sense to me to go and do my armor first before I meet with her, because I'm going to have to start a new mission. We're going to transport me. And hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put these down responsible. Oh no. Alright, y'all. We're back. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look for a place to do the armor. I haven't done armor on the game yet. This is gonna be the first time. So wish me luck. fancy weaponsmith and tailor. Search the map for I feel like the leather worker or maybe the weaponsmith or the armor. Okay.
I heard that Dominion soldiers have landed at Farwatch. Can you tell me anything else?
The Dangerous Lord Slayer. What a title. Wait, is this it? Yeah.
Ah, another distraction.
Let's see what y'all can do.
Sharp, pointed, makes a clear statement to your enemy.
This is just a store. See, I need my armor repaired. Now where do I go? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, I gotta look it up. so we need to go to a crafting table. Um, we go to a fighter's guild. Yeah, let's go to the fighter's guild. Get this done. This is crazy. You gotta get up here and roll around that bad that you knock my stuff over? That's just so obnoxious. You're not going through nothing. You just trying to get my attention and you don't need anything. Every time I'm doing something, she feels like the attention needs to be on her. It's rude. Don't judge me out. I got the munchies.
Small donation.
Okay. So this must be it.
The guild has
Someone
need
found
of
a
you,
magical
comrade.
talisman that will allow the Lion Guard to get into Angof's stronghold.
I feel like if anybody don't have it.
Fine goods for all chain breakers. Come on over and take a look, comrade.
Exactly. Only got nothing in here for me.
Comrade, we have need of you. Will you fight by our side?
I don't want to fight that sugar master. My problem is where. Mm. Right. Clothing station. Okay. That gives me some information. I need to find the clothier. I remember seeing that too. Okay. And that's where y'all are at. Now we're cooking with some hot grease. Jesus. Alright.
Keep to your business.
Other direction. This way. I need to get over there. You get on this road. And we're busting right. Down the lane. And we're getting here. Yeah. Close. Coming on up to it. Once we get here. So yeah, here it is. Boom. Oh, this is the bank. Oh my god. That's lots of gold. I wish I could know how much. I definitely wouldn't steal from the bank. That's going to be a very high price. I just want to get. These places. If you find a nice hall or looks like some type of business of any kind of in Skyrim is conducted, hit the library, read their books. You're gonna get skills just for being around and breathing on them. Straight up. You open a book, you see I just got bow increase. I done got 2-hand increase, all type of stuff. Leveled up from opening certain books. Oh. What's the rule? Is that for clothes?
The ship's new crew will work out. And if they don't,
Enchantments. Metalworks of Daggerfall. Hang on a second, people. Hang on a second. Let me take a look at something. This is crazy. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Oh my goodness. Ugh, I had to go. My hair was a bit nasty. Alright. A clothing station. Now let's see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go in my inventory. Materials. I'm going to
Did you hear? Some stranger saved King Casimir's life.
So I guess I can go. So let's go to the blacksmith. This is the clothing I left out to.
Ah, Moloch's jawbone. We tan, weave, stitch. Yes, of course. Well, the people.
Let's see. He said, let's get. He got 600 for it. I just want to see what this is. gosh. Grabbers. Grabber. The bank. The loan. That's Michelle House. What's this? Aviary. Oh my god. Seriously. Captain Marco's place. Okay.
Anything can be made better through enchantment.
Okay. She got him on deck. Indeed. Okay, girl. Let me see. We make it. You must have access to Somerset in order to use a droid. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't want Somersets. It don't matter. I told y'all I'm only getting the Thieves Guild and the Assassins Guild. And that's it. Open that on up. Get on up there. Let's get on back out in the world. We've got to get to level 30. Yeah. So we might as well get on the road to this mission. They just play with me so bad. Read all that shit. Increase your character's writing speed by 1 per lesson. Writing speed allows you to refresh your mental and technically do your character regardless of what amount you have set active. The current writing speed is 0 out of 60. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second, people. Time to percolate and percolate, I shall. Let's get into it, people. Let's get into it. Let's see what we got next. Running stamina. Speed and stamina. And then writing capacity.
Have you ever met a weird sister? I think it might be fun to run around in the forest with the nature witches. At least for a little while.
You on the bridge. That drop gonna definitely hurt. Even if it's got
Have you come to barter?
copper.
Over here!
That's what my
We have
mother
much
named
to discuss,
her
you and I.
favorite color when she was sex. You know, like copper. That's white ghetto. That's a ghetto white man. That's what they call white people when they being ratchet. Edgy. That's edgy shit. Yeah. You didn't think about it. Now think about it. Think about it. Never ending story. That's exactly what I thought of when I sung that shit. When I sung that shit. I sung that shit. I sung that shit. Ooh, I sung that shit. Ooh, I sung that shit. Never ending story. Oh, they used to do it just like that. Oh. Well, that was what we currently call cringe. You listen to that now, you can't help but giggle at yourself. You're not gonna be belting that shit with sincerity. If you are, kudos to you, but if you're not, I told you so. And the people that is, I'm sure you're not just doing that because I said you wasn't. I'm gonna join a party. I just wanna go ahead.
About time you got here. Name's Daria, but my friends call me Copper. I head up the Ring of Daggers, the King's espionage agency. You're looking for Vanus, right? I'll eat sand before I give orders to the King's right hand. You want to help Vanus with his crazy plan? Be my guest. Really? Zet's tears you're as crazy as he is. I better get to work then. There are a lot of preparations to make. Vanus should be here shortly. I'll let him give you the details. Also, you owe me 10 gold. I'll collect later. So, what's the bet?
100 gold says there's an attempt on our lives within the week.
That's a sucker bet. The hidden armigers have hit us at least once a week for the past 3 months.
All right. 300 says that when the Dominion spies contact us, it'll be Cariel, not Razudar.
Cariel? That wench knows better than to show her face around me. Mark my words, I'm going to have to hunt her down to slit her
And
throat.
after you do, that 300 gold will buy you enough ale to celebrate for a year.
I'll take that bet.
And share the ale if you win. Let's go.